All right, back with you now at 9:14. I wanted to continue the conversation we started last week about childhood vaccinations right here in Oklahoma. We talked to a doctor who wants them to be mandatory in order for children to go to school. Now, some lawmakers even pushing for that at our state capitol, and a lot of you that we heard from feel very differently. So we reached out to the other side of this argument. Joining us now from Oklahomans for Vaccine and Health Choice, we have Dr. Andy Reveles and Liza Longoria-Greevy. Thank you so much for being with us here
Thanks
this morning.
for having us.
Now, before we get to your response on what's happening at the Capitol, what we talked to the doctor last week about, just want to get your stance, where you stand on vaccines, because you're not anti-vaccine here. So tell us where you're coming from.
Go ahead, Mark.
All right, well, yeah, we're not anti-anything. We're pro-parental rights. We're pro-informed consent because we believe that every child is an individual, and we believe that parents need to make those medical decisions in relationship with their doctor. And the government should not step in on this issue at all.
And as a physician, that's what I ask of my patients. We always interact with patients to give them the risks and benefits and work together with them to make medical decisions. And vaccinations are a medical treatment to children, and I believe that should be left in the hands of a parent and a doctor to make the decision, not have the government step in and mandate what needs to be done.
So when you hear from other doctors, maybe lawmakers, parents, whoever it may be, who say, pushing to make childhood vaccinations mandatory before they can enroll in school, even be inside of a classroom, what say you there?
Well,
whoever wants to respond, go for it.
Well, it's a bit of an overreach. I mean, the state of Oklahoma has had this personal exemption that you've been able to exercise and opt out for 27 years. So the right has existed. We feel that it is unnecessary to take that away from a certain segment of patients that want to exercise that right and make the medical decision for themselves. We have not seen any outbreaks of disease or any difference related to having this exemption exist, and we don't see why that necessarily needs to be introduced now.
And Liza, how I understand it, you're a mother of 5?
Mother of 7.
Mother of 7, okay,
Yes.
Excuse me. But you have personal ties to vaccine injury, is that correct?
We both do.
Yeah,
we both
do.
So tell us your journey and what you've experienced as parents.
Well, our story is not unique. There are literally hundreds in our organization who have vaccine injury. So we're very, my family's very well educated, as he's very well trained. My husband's a PhD, and we researched car seats, we researched everything, but we did not research vaccines. We did everything exactly, per schedule that our doctor said, and our child was injured. And so it wasn't until after that occurred that we began researching, and we found out that what our child got was not what we got, that this new schedule is 3 times what it was for our generation. And then we also found out that we couldn't sue the vaccine makers for the damage and for the therapies and for the special food because our child's health was compromised. We had to go to a special court. So our eyes were woke up, and we began, investigating and making different decisions with our other children.
Yeah, we had a lot of viewers chime in about who would be liable there. And Doctor, are you certain, with 100% certainty, that those vaccines are to blame for these injuries that both Liza and your family have experienced?
We feel very strongly about it. My wife and I are both MD trained physicians. We trained at OU right down the street here from this studio. And we were much the same way. We did not research it. In our medical training, there is very little that we are actually trained as physicians about these vaccinations. And like Liza said, we vaccinated our child in 2000, and after he received the MMR 1 year into it, when he was developing completely normally, he regressed significantly after that, and now he's 17. He's not independent. He will never live independent. He has an IQ of 75, and he's been significantly impacted. And for my wife and I to both be physicians and to be out there on this and really risk the ire of our colleagues and be branded as crazy, we're trying to sound the alarm that the schedule is ballooned out of control. Since 1986, when the manufacturers got liability protection, you got to follow the money and basically say, why are we doing this now? Why are we vaccinating children against hepatitis B, which is a blood-borne disease of sexually transmitted disease from the time they're born. Why are we giving people a vaccination for HPV, which is, again, a sexually transmitted disease? It's because there's a lot of money at play here, and we're sounding the alarm because we can't change what's happened to us, but we can change what may happen to other people, because folks don't know, and they have these babies and they're coerced into it, and they're not given the real risks and benefits of this.
And can we talk about autism too for a second? I know a lot of parents, a lot of our viewers chimed in saying they think there's a link between autism and vaccinations. And we talked to pediatrician Dr. Thomas Kuhls last week. Here's what he had to say, if we can pop up that soundbite. You're saying there is no link between vaccinations and autism.
We're not talking about one study that shows there's no link. There's over 40 studies that show there's no link to autism at all.
No link to autism at all from a pediatrician. You say not so fast. You think very differently there.
Yeah, I mean, the CDC has done one study, and they've carved out Andrew Wakefield, and they basically vilify him and basically say they've debunked this. But there's significant research and suspicion that there is indeed a link to autism, and they only go ahead, Eliza.
How are there differences of opinion here, though? You know, like, shouldn't that be sound science? Either there's a yes or it's a no. How is this different?
The devil's in the details. You can call autism many different things, and it looks very much differently to different folks, but at the end of the day, the vaccine court has awarded over 70 families that their children now have autism, and these children developed encephalitis, which is brain inflammation, that turned into autism. 70 families, and your viewers can Google Hannah Poling and Baxter Bailey. Those are two of the most popular cases, and the U.S. government said to them, your child received autism because of this. I mean, they were awarded.
Okay.
So it's in the books.
Okay.